and you start at this level and you are lowering your level, the momentum is, and then comes the mindset, the right mindset that wow, you are back in the line again.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Pybites YouTube channel. This is Bob. I'm here with Alberto Sastre. Alberto, welcome.
Hello. Hi, everyone.
Thanks for joining me today. We already did an interview back in the day. I think it was almost 2 years ago. I will link it below. It's in Spanish. So maybe some people just want to see it in Spanish. But, you know, it's a channel. And for now, it needs to be English. By the way, if you want to see a YouTube Spanish channel, comment below. Today we just wanted to have a quick chat as you were in PDM with us, I think 2 years ago, and a bit about your experience and what you've built and how to this day, 2 years later, you're still using the skills, I think. So yeah, maybe you can go by that list. And first of all, how was your experience in PDM?
Okay, well, thank you for getting me here again 2 years later. Okay, and okay, my experience in PDM was great. At the beginning, was very hard because I hadn't been working in code for 20 years, so it was really hard to join again the code and to learn how to work properly and the new frameworks that you have available, the control version that you are using every day, like GitHub or GitLab. So at the beginning it was hard for me, but I was very committed to that. Okay, so for me it was I want to change a very important part of my life. So I find this a way to do that. I have been before working in the Pybites platform for I think a couple of months or 3 months, and then joined the PDM in order to evolve myself because I feel that I need it. So the experience was hard. Some moments were very hard for me, but I get the momentum, and when you are in the momentum, this is the key factor. It's amazing because you are working, you are evolving, you are learning, and you are learning as you go. Bob is helping you every moment that you have a doubt, and if you need assistance, he's always there. And wow, it was amazing because you are growing every day, and it's great it was great for me. Yeah, it was very hard, and it works. It works a lot. Yeah.
Cool. And I think when you say it's hard, it's because you're building complex apps end to end. You hit roadblocks,
Yes,
get stuck,
yes.
right?
I agree with you. I think that it was a mistake from my side because okay, I have two ideas that were complex. They involve a lot of things to do, and you have to depict them in very small pieces to reach the main goal of the project. And it was hard because, well, I want to build big projects, but I was not prepared to do that. So, okay, I had to resize the project and made the project a little smaller. And okay, it's okay. I can reach this level instead of that one, but it works perfectly for me because at the beginning I was not in the real world. Okay, my mind was developing a project, a very big project, and it doesn't suit for me in that moment. Yeah.
Yeah, you're never ready, and you also have to kind of get out outside of your comfort zone. So you built several things. I think the main thing, if I'm not mistaken, is Kolka, right? That was the big open source thing with very nice documentation. Is that one you want to highlight quickly?
Yes. Kolkai was an idea that I have seen that both sent to me a link because a guy from GitHub did a project like that, and it was interesting because the project I want to calculate the carbon monoxide, dioxide emissions from industrial processes and make calculation about the economic impacts and make some predictions about how it evolves, and in function of the measurements that you have taken in real time, you had to put on or put off, or switch on or switch off industrial processes in order to lower the contamination levels or the emissions that you are putting in the environment. And it involves a lot of work, web scraping, databases, prediction models, and you have to put it together. I don't know if it works very, very good, but it was the beginning of a new idea and a big project. I think that it was very, very complex. And in that moment, I discovered how important the documentation is for your project, because when you are coding, okay, you are writing code, but you have to document all the project that you have done. And it's hard. It's very important to do that clearly, because other people will use your code or will reuse your code in order to get other big projects. And I discovered several ways to do this documentation, and it was a great discovery for me. Yeah, it was hard, but it was beautiful too. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, no, I know the app works though, because you had a big PyTest suite as well. So you were very keen on the testing documentation. So I think it illustrates what a project can be in PDM, right? It's something you cared about, right? The emissions, the environment, something really cool you can now show on your portfolio, right? Something that's way beyond the typical tutorial toy app, right? This is something real world, complex, as you said. And with all the bells and whistles of good developer practices incorporated, right?
Yes.
So really nice.
Yeah.
Now, flashing forward 2 years, because you were in PDM in 2021, we're now in 2023 of this recording. I was happy to hear a few weeks ago when you said, like, no, I'm totally using Python still a lot at work, automating stuff. So like, cool, you're still using it a lot. And from the sounds of it, you didn't go back to tutorial purgatory, right? You're just building and getting stuck and building, So
Yes.
is it true, as Julian and I are saying in PDM, that we don't give you the fish, but we teach you how to fish? Is that a true statement?
Yes, it's really, really true. Really, really true. And I think it's not only the coding sessions, it's about the mindset sessions as well. It's very, very important for the process, because now I cannot separate the coding from the mindset. For me, it's one thing. Okay, it's amazing. It's a change in your mind that you are doing while you are in PDM, but later when you are out of PDM, you have reached the end of the program and you are working by yourself, or if you are lucky with other people. you realize that, okay, you have in this hand, I have the code, and in this hand, I have the mindset, but everything is one at the same time. Wow, it's great because you can focus a lot in what you are doing, and you can balance your life, your work, your family commitments, and everything you have. And this comes from the sessions, from the mindset sessions in PDM that we had with Julian. I think it was a very important part of the program. Nobody talk to you about these concepts, or how is your behavior, or you cannot share experiences with other developers, but in PDM you can share experiences with other developers. We have a lot of things in common, a lot of fears, a lot of doubts, and you are evolving your mindset, and it's great. For me, was very, very great, because you cannot only apply it in coding. I can apply the same mindset to my whole life. Yeah, it was working for me. Yeah.
Awesome. So it's kind of a combination of having certain fears, obstacles that are very hard to get over by yourself. So having that PDM community, a dedicated coach, the mindset sessions. So maybe as a last question, and if you can expand a bit on that, how that mindset then helps you even now 2 years later. For example, you start a new project, you see something complex, you get stuck. Is that then a Ryan Holiday thing of like, hey, the obstacle is the way, like this is actually good? And is that kind of thing, or how does that work mindset wise?
Yeah, mindset works in the way that when I'm starting a new project, and I have started several projects since the end of the PDM, it forces you to focus on what's important in the project. Don't lose the main function of the project, and don't refactor very, very soon. Don't be perfect. Just you have to get one function, one thing that works. Okay, your first approach, and then iterate on that. And okay, you start at this level, and you are lowering your level. The momentum is, and then comes the mindset, the right mindset that wow, you are back in the line again. So the mindset that you have recovers you from failing in your project, and is pushing you. Okay. Yeah, it's great. This is my process. Okay, I start a project. Okay, you are here, and in 3 weeks you are lowering your levels of momentum, and wow, I had to set again and recovering. Yeah, this is. I think that I have find this pattern for me for my case. Okay.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Happy to hear that. Yeah. So yeah, I think that gives a good picture of not only what you did during PDM, but also how it affected your developer journey afterwards.
Yes.
So yeah, so happy to talk about that today. Anything else you want to share? I mean, we're going to have you on the podcast, accountability.
Oh, okay.
So we can talk for hours, but I think for this video, I'm good. Unless you want to share a final thing.
That if you are seeing this podcast and you want to evolve and in your in coding and evolve yourself and in your mindset, I recommend you to join the PDM, because it's a game changer in your life. I found a great difference from who I am now and who I were 2 or 3 years ago. So, well, there is no doubt. You had to do that. You had to join PDM. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Alberto, for this mini interview.
Thank you, Bob.